What is the story?
Well, the story, I mean, it's one of those sort of legends, I guess. It's about the boy governor of Rhode Island, William Sprague. The story goes that he and an aide were riding along Benefit Street on the way to the governor's home, and they reached the corner of Benefit and Meeting, and the governor said, "Let's go up this way." And the aide was like, "We can't go that way. The road doesn't go all the way through. It ends in stairs." The governor was like, "Yeah, screw that, I'm gonna go." So he rode his horse up the stairs. There's sort of like, I guess it's supposed to be telling of his exuberance, his youthful exuberance as a young governor and Civil War hero. But the first view here is circa 1930. I got that from an old Providence Journal article, and then obviously the other one is more recently this year.
So those are the actual stairs?
Those are the actual stairs that he allegedly rode his horse up.
Neat.
Same fence, look at the design.
Yep.
Did you find any hoof print marks on that?
I didn't notice. There was definitely graffiti on the stairs.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And apparently the reason that the stairs are here, I mean, Meeting Street goes all the way through, goes all the way up the hill. But at this point, apparently engineers thought that the hill was just too steep, and they couldn't put a road right in this spot, so they put stairs. So then we got a view around 1900 of Prospect Terrace, looking out over the city of Providence. Probably, I mean, the only thing I can really recognize off the bat is the old First Baptist Church.
And City Hall just to the right?
Maybe City Hall, that could be.
Well, then that would be Union Station, and what would become the post office just in front and to the right of that.
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, there's the train shed for the station, yeah. See
Yeah.
it there?
Point it out to
Here?
Yeah, that's the train shed.
Oh, wow. And that was the original Union Station, the one that burned.
Is Roger Williams not here? at this
No,
time?
I don't think
He's
so.
not here at this time, no.
No, I think that's later than that, Roy.
But here's approximately the same view. So the Roger Williams was brought there in 1936, I believe. His remains were interred under this monument in that year, the 300th anniversary of the settling of Providence.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the apple tree,
The apple tree. We're not even gonna get into that.
Well, they weren't even really sure if they had his remains.
no. But they do have the branch from the apple tree at the Rhode Island Historical Society.
Around his body?
Yeah.
You can go there and see it.
So here's another view from the terrace. This is 1960s, I think. Yeah. 1960s postcard. So here you can definitely see the First Baptist Meeting House, the Hospital Trust Tower, the Industrial Trust.
That gambrel roof building is in the old photo, so it lasted into the 60s.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the Providence, Providence Washington Insurance Company, I believe.
Insurance, yeah.
City Hall. So now what's new here, obviously, is the new hospital trust.
That house is still there.
Oh, it looks like it's still there.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Behind the trees.
See this building and this building are still here.
Yeah, there it is. Still got the original roof line.
And 15 years later.
I think actually that the one in the middle, this one is still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Providence Washington Insurance Company building is still here. First Baptist Meeting House. What's new in here? I actually don't have I always forget the name of this one in the middle.
No, that was the
Superman
Fleet.
building.
The Fleet Bank.
That's
What was it before
Fleet's
Fleet?
behind it. Yeah, the one in the
Before
center.
Fleet was Hospital Trust.
No,
The modern building.
no. That's that stepped one, it reflects on the side, it was Fleet, then, was it Fleet?
It might have been Fleet.
Well, yeah, that's the newer Fleet building.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
Hospital
right,
Trust
yeah.
built it.
Quite a bit different today.
Yeah, they cleaned it up, yeah.
And that building is still there, but the ivy is obviously gone. And the procession of the day, whatever you want to call it, to the East Side Railroad Tunnel, about 1909 when it opened. Here's what it looks like today. It's
The Chafee
closed up.
toured that recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've walked through that twice, back in the 90s when it was still accessible. It's pretty interesting. It's about a mile long, dark, obviously. There's actually like mineral deposits coming through the cracks and forming stalactites and stalagmites.
Is that your popular image? That's the recent.
Yeah, this is recent. So you see they closed it all up, and this whole area is now a parking lot. So this is the other entrance, the Gino Street entrance, around 1908. That's what it looks like today.
You have metal doors?
It's a big metal bulkhead that's closed it off, so you can't go exploring.
The track's still there, huh, with a piece of track?
Yep.
One set, anyway.
Huh.
And actually, I mean, there's a door right here, but it's been welded shut. But on this last visit, when I took this picture, I noticed that someone has cut a little hole out right here. And then, of course, somebody came by and welded bars over it. So I think essentially it's RISD students fighting against the authorities. The authorities close something off, RISD students come in with their acetylene torches, open something up. The state comes back, closes it off again, RISD students come back with their acetylene torches and opens it up again. So if you really want to get in there, you can.
Well, there used to be a ventilation tunnel that about midway, which was just about at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
And apparently that's on private property now.
Huh.
So, but the ladder rungs would be long gone for that, but I believe that is still in place, so it's been covered over and hidden as much as possible. But that was for natural chimney type ventilation for the cars going through and the trains, and it was especially necessary when all that electric got taken out and they were running diesel through that.
Oh yeah. That must have been pleasant to live around that ventilation shaft.
You hardly noticed anything, really.
Huh.
You hardly noticed anything.
And of course, there's the lift bridge. This is again circa 1909. Last train crossed this bridge in 1981. And of course, it's still sitting there just that way. God.
32 years later.
Yeah.
But notice where some of the electrification works are still there.
Yeah.
That's the bridge that some kids bungee jumped off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really not tall enough for bungee jumping, but.
Yeah, but a few of them died, though.
A lot of suicides on that.
Yeah.
On this one, really?
Yes. Yeah, climb up and take a dive. See if you can reach the other side.
Let's see, what was next? Oh yeah.
Old ladies home?
Old ladies' home, also known as Tockwatton Home.
Oh,
Is it?
What do you call it?
Tockwatton.
Is that Indian?
yeah.
This is circa 1911. It was founded as a home for aged women in 1856 and later renamed Tockwatton Home. They moved to a new facility across the river in East Providence in January 2013. This building is now the home to international high school students of Roosevelt International Academy. That's what it looks looks like today. So somewhat expanded. See, there's a new wing over here, there's a new wing over here. You can see that an elevator shaft has been installed at some point. But this is the original building here.
They're still operating this? I'm sorry, I missed that.
I said it's now an international
There's actually
student school.
a talk walking street there.
Unless it was I know it was renamed George M. Cohen at some point.
If you went down south,
Footpath, well, I can't speak. Footbridge, yes. Indian Point Footbridge. This is taken in 2004 before it was torn down. That was all part of the highway work, tearing down this footbridge.
They tore that other one down in 2004? Wow.
Yeah, around there, yeah. Here's, this is CalArt. So this is circa 1940. CalArt was the California Artificial Flower Company. The building is built in 1939. It's now home to multiple tenants, including a law firm, Lawyers Collaborative.
What's this raw artificial flowers?
Yeah. Even outside.
So they have no presence there at all anymore?
I don't think so.
They're gone.
No.
I'm aware
They're
of it.
gone. Long
So
gone.
that's the,
Yeah, there was a.
Used to work. A lot of people work.
Yeah.
In class.
this is what the whole building looks like today. Yeah, it's a very cool building.
They used to have an incredible Christmas
Christmas,
display.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.